Hi everyone! Welcome back to the channel. If you're preparing for the U.S. Citizenship Test, you're in the right place. In today's video, we'll be going over the 100 civics questions in random order, with the most up-to-date answers for 2025. Whether you're studying for the test, or just want to learn more about U.S. history, this video will give you all the information you need. Remember, the questions are the same, but the answers can change. So make sure you're studying the right information. We'll keep it slow and clear. Let's get started. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Who makes federal laws? Congress. How many U.S. senators are there? (100). Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. When was the Constitution written? 1787. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. Who vetoes bills? The President. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? Nine. The idea of self-government is in the first three words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? freed the slaves? When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What does the Constitution do? sets up the government? Who was the first president? George Washington. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies.